Hey, MTS crew, hope it's all good in the neighborhood. I know that you are blessed and highly favored. I'm getting ready to make some of my mother's old-fashioned tea cakes. These are going to be sweet potato pie tea cakes. You can make these tea cakes plain. You can put you some jam in them. You can put any kind of pie filling in them. And these are a really, really good snack to make. And you can make these holidays, big game, or whenever you want to make them, when you just want something sweet and you don't want a lot. So what I'm doing, I already baked my sweet potatoes, so I have 4 medium sweet potatoes, and I'm making these tea cakes up, this mixture, sweet potato mixture, just like I would if I was making a sweet potato pie. Yes, all of my ingredients I'll list down below, but I'm using my sweet potato pie filling. These are going to be really small, and these are just going to be hand bite size. I'm not making any dough up like my mother did. I'm not making any pastry. I bought these pie crusts. They're not pie crust shell. They're just pie crusts. I bought these at Aldi's, and I have two boxes, and it's 2 pie crusts in each box. So I bought those, and these are going to be easy and simple to make. I have little biscuit cutter or cookie cutter. This is my cookie cutter, y'all. I'm sorry. And I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to cut the my little rings out and add them to my sheet pan. Y'all, this is going to be easy, and don't worry about the leftovers, because I'm going to use the leftovers from this, and I'm going to make some chicken and dumplings. So I'm going to just take the leftovers from this pastry and make some delicious chicken and dumplings. I'm just going to add it to a bag with some flour, put it in the refrigerator, and bam, I made some chicken and dumplings. So these are really easy to make. Only thing you need is a biscuit cutter, but you know, back in the day, Mom would just use her hand, and she would make tea cakes. Now sometimes she would just make them like this and add butter and sugar, and sometimes she would make what they call a butter roll. But I'm gonna make the sweet potato pie, the ones that she made. Now she also fried them, but I'm gonna put these in the oven to cut down on so much oil and grease. So I'm going to go ahead and fill each one up. I have a tablespoon. We have a tablespoon full of mixture on each one. And I cut out that second box of pie crust, and I'm just going to add a top to each one, and I'm going to go ahead and mash them down with the fork. I'm going to put these in, I'm going to brush them with butter. I'm going to put these in the oven, 350 degrees, preheated oven for about 15 minutes. It's not going to take these that long to cook because they are very small. And plus the filling is done except for the eggs that's in there. So it's not going to take them long to cook, y'all. These are just wonderful for a game day. And like I say, if you just want something sweet and don't, want a whole lot, you just go take these, tray them up, sprinkle you some powdered sugar on them. Bam, you are done. So they're not going to take that long to cook. Oh, and I had a pie crust shell left over from Christmas, in the refrigerator. So I had mixture left over. Now, if you want to make more of those tea cakes, you can, but I decided to just go ahead and just use that filling in a sweet potato pie. So that was just something extra that I did. And I'm putting around the sweet potato pie, I'm putting around a pie saver, and what it does is keep your pie crust from turning too dark before the pie get ready. Okay, y'all, here we go. Here are our sweet potato tea cakes. They're out of the oven, and I'm just sprinkling some powdered sugar, and y'all, they are delicious. I didn't go any different from my sweet potato pie filling. This is the sweet potato pie filling, and I put everything in there that I usually do for my sweet potato pie. So these are bite size, and you can cut them in half, or you can just leave them round like they are. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. Like, share, and subscribe.